Hey, welcome back to the chain. The only crooked chamois. I feel like the screen is crooked, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's to me. Anyways, welcome back to the chamois, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. From a haunted chick like me with really, really cute dogs. I don't have any special guests tonight. And with the dogs, I think they are with Grandpire. And we're going to sleep on the couch. Tonight we're going to do an Estes method with Living La Vida Laura. She's going to talk to the spirits while I listen in closely with headphones. Oh, that's probably what I need to get. Where are those headphones? Probably under my desk. So yeah, I'm going to probably have to go get those pretty soon here. Also doing tarot readings, live tarot readings tonight. If you want to ask the Spirit Box a question, it's $5 to ask one question. You can also get a channeled reading from a loved one. It's $15 to start for a general reading tonight. You can also get a past, present, and future reading for $10. It's $10, 10 plus cards. And while it's not a general reading, it is still something that will give you an idea on your past, present, and future. Also, if you have just found us and we're not live, skip to the end for a free collective message. Hey, Maria. Welcome back to the chamois. I'm doing good. How are you? I was out taking pictures of the moon not too long ago. And I'll probably share those pictures with you guys a little bit later after the live. Oh, wow. I guess I started the live at 11:11, so make a wish. Gonna do an Estes method tonight. I should probably go get my headphones, but let's see. Do I have... Okay, I have the batteries. I'm just gonna go over to the desk and get the headphones, just so that whenever Living La Vida Laura is ready, at least I'll have the headphones here and I can just put everything together. I'm so happy that tonight we could see the full moon outside. It is definitely beautiful. I'll be right back. Hey, Living La Vida Laura. Welcome back to the jammy. I have to go get my headphones. Gosh, I hope these are the right headphones. Yeah, they should be the right headphones. I'm going to go ahead and put some things in the chat just for anybody who might need to know. Hey, Maria, thanks so much for your donation. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do that real quick. Let me just go ahead and make a pinned comment real quick. This should be a fun reading for sure. And of course, if anything else comes up, I will be sure to tell you as well. You having a good weekend so far? Okay, let's see what cards do I feel drawn to here. Are you there, Laura? I'm going to text her real quick and see if it's cool if we do this Estes method right after we're done with your reading. Spirit, let's go into some things that Maria would like to know about her specific person. I'm going to use the Mother Earth deck. I feel called to use her on this full moon. The beautiful thing about the full moon is that it's in its mother phase. It's in its growth phase. It's in its form for creating, really making room kind of for that which we do desire, more room for that which we desire. So the energy around your vortex is 7 of Wands. There's a lot going on in this card on this full moon. This may pertain to your life in general, your work, your family. You know, the people that are around you in the 7 of Wands, they really do appreciate you. So he does appreciate you as well. Your specific person in that 7 of Wands goes back to the thinking and the feeling from the past as well. Thinks a lot about the past. I've been picking up on that too throughout the last couple of days. It's like if there was anything they could say to you right now, it would be could have it all been different? Could have it all gone a different way? But a lot of love all the way around in that 7 of Wands. Not just from your specific person, but your community as well. The people you work with, the people you might see even day to day, outside of work, friends, family, that kind of energy. Can I get a quick idea on Roberta's feelings about the past and the present? What about the future in regards to Maria? And the energy on this full moon night. So I'm going to give you an exercise, Maria. You're going to, you could have started this 3 nights ago, but I'll go ahead and give it to you now. It doesn't matter if it's 3 nights in a row, 1 night in a row, just that you do it. So you're going to write his name down, and you're going to go outside, and you're going to write down, moon, tell me, silver for hate and golden for love. Tell me above. That way you can ask the moon. You can do some divination with the moon. Find out if that energy, in case, on the next moon we're not together, you want to do this and keep trying to see where the energy fluctuates with your connection, because the moon will tell you. The moon will definitely tell you. Six of Pentacles, like the energy in regards to this full moon energy, in regards to the feelings I'm about to show you, the past. This person wishes and feels like they would have flirted a little bit more with you. Okay. Extended there a little bit more of a lightheartedness energy around you. Presently, they feel like some kind of new love, like you are their new love. Maybe they want some new love story with you right now, presently, in this moment. Romantic feelings in the future. This is what they're feeling that their energy is going towards. They realize that they're going to have romantic feelings for you anyways. Whether it's past, present, or future, your feelings are real and also worth exploring in regards to your specific person. And let your friends help you. Even if your friends aren't able to help you, I'm pretty sure there are people who are willing to meet you online and talk about the same things you might be going through. You might be able to find forums. You might be able to find, like you found us here on this tarot channel. There's a lot of love to go around. Friends to make. You need someone to come talk to. Even if you're not getting a reading, you can always come here to talk. Letting the people here help you as well. But letting your friends help you too. Give you some guidance. Ask for and accept help from others regarding Roberto. They might also be thinking and feeling this as well. Talking to people that nurture them. In regards to, does he miss you? We're going to ask the mermaids what you need to know about that. So a couple of cards have jumped out, but they're just down on my lap. They're like not upright. So we're just going to leave those there for right now. So interesting. Hanged Man reversed. Oh no, it's Hanged Man upright, but towards you it would be reversed. So we got the Hanged Man reversed. I feel like this person rightly so has realized that maybe for the first time, they need to take some action in this reverse Six of Swords to reconnect with what it is that they do love. In regards to their feelings about you. Are they missing you? I'm going to ask directly. But a lot of these cards towards you are reversed, but towards me are upright. But I feel like, with this Hanged Man being reversed, this person has had their epiphany. And they're, like I said, seeing some things for the first time in the reverse Six of Swords. And they would like to make haste in definitely cleaning out the cups and that which doesn't serve them in this reversed Ace of Cups. Four of Pentacles. I mean, if I were to say this was upright, if this was upright, I would be saying it's at a stalemate. But with it being reversed, like this person wants to make haste, but not in a immature kind of way. In a Page of Pentacles, not in a small way either. Like they might want to, like like since the last time you've seen them, it's like they've gone from like there's no comparing a page to a king. It's like they've gone from this immature kind of energy in regards to, you know what I'm saying, to a much better version of themselves. I think they may be a little bit more impulsive than you think they might be, or have been more impulsive. Definitely a lot of emotions have stirred up in them, since a lot of the emotions have been stirred up in you in regards to your connection. But it's as if you're reaching out, maybe like hitting a button. They look like buttons, you know, when I'm pretty sure they're tapestries that have been woven with certain meanings to the work that inspired them. You know, you also seeing in the Six of, is this supposed to represent Six of Pentacles? It's Six of this and the Mother of Earth. It's like you see they've obviously put a lot of work into the beauty they've created in those tapestries. You know, you get what you give, but let your friends help you understand that this person, whether it's past, present, or future, is going to have these romantic feelings for you. We can definitely ask about a song. Maybe get the creepy fortune telling cards out and see what it says. Spirit, it's the full moon, and I feel like Maria needs to get a special message from Roberto through you, Spirit. Maybe a song, maybe a word, maybe a line of poetry, maybe something in this card, in the creepy, freaky fortune-telling card deck, can tell us something special. The heart signifies great joy when near. So definitely a song about a heart. Is there a specific song that you might think of that comes to mind? Is probably the one that you're seeking, that he might think of you when he hears. A song about growth, a song about the world in general. Ace of Wands and the world. The world is all about regeneration. Ace of Wands is all about growth. Remember, you've gotten this card a lot, this Ace of Wands, with him. You know, you've planted seeds along the way. Emotional ones, conscious ones, probably even subconscious ones. And like I said before, there is a reality where, you know, there is that reality where you have what you want with him, with anybody you've ever wanted to be with. It's just, which one do you want to tap into? Which one feels more natural? Which one feels more obtainable? If what you want with him doesn't feel attainable, it doesn't mean that it can't feel that way. I always really loved this song. It's probably the first song I thought of. But I also thought of the band Heart, which I'm a huge fan of. So I'll also get a song for you from them because I mean, playing this song on guitar is so much fun. And it's even more fun to sing it and play it at the same time on guitar. Let's see. This is Heart's Crazy, Crazy on You. I love that song. Well, thank you, Maria. Let's go ahead and get let's get a message, like a channeled message, maybe a channeled message from Spirit, from the power deck, real quick for you before you go. I don't know if anybody's around for Estes method, but I am going to turn on the spirit box here in a moment, and I'm going to call Laura on the phone, and we're going to do Estes method for about 10 minutes. And I'm going to turn the call center off because nobody's calling me on the call center. Hey, Sophie, how are you, sweetheart? Yeah, it's only donation tonight. We are going to do Estes method in a minute. I'm going to call Laura on the phone. Just wrapping up reading for Maria. Spirit, what does Maria need to know? Any special messages for her about her love life? Focus, number 34. Such a beautiful card. Focus. You see the full moon. You see the shell. You ever put your ear up to a shell and listen to it? Yeah, man, it's so cool. You can hear the ocean in it no matter where you are. So let's go ahead and read the card. South, white, energy. And the card's called Focus. So much of what you see in life is an agreement that something is in fact true. To develop power, focus on one aspect of your life. This could be your career, a sport, or some endeavor that you have passion about. Become an expert. In the process of becoming an expert, you fine-tune your whole being. You collect the important parts of yourself and you begin to live the life of a warrior. Rid yourself of attitudes that are not essential to your task. Collect your energy and focus your power on wondrous and magical acts. Let the shell of your consciousness rise out of the ocean of your subconscious mind. It's just a matter of focus, which is definitely a big, huge, huge part of what you're manifesting with your specific person and anybody really. So, keep me updated. Communication is the key. It's the full moon in the picture. How cool. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I could help. I hope these readings are helping you and giving you some insight into the knowledge that you need to find the courage and the strength that you need to carry on your daily life and help you make decisions that make you happier. Sometimes you just need a little bit of spirit guidance. And I'm just happy that I can share at least my tarot talents with people. And I do hope to share more music talents pretty soon here. But heart, maybe there's a heart song that he hears. Something specific about hearts. The heart signifies great joy when near. Like, definitely this person has a heart on for you, Heart. No doubt about that. I think and feel sometimes that this person is somehow making their way back to you. Can't tell you when it will be. I just would say definitely expect it. I think you both meet again, speak again too. It'll just be a matter of time. Okay, I'm going to turn on the spirit box. Call me, Laura, whenever you're ready, sweetheart. Just going to do a spirit clearing. Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
The lie is real. Hey. Hi.
Oh, maybe I should. Oh, yeah, I guess you might have to turn it down on your side.
Oh, the lie? Turn it down the lie?
Yeah, I guess you're going to have to turn it down on your side.
I turned it off mute or whatever. I mean, I put it on mute, so I'm just using the phone.
Okay, cool.
Is that going to work though?
Well, yeah, because when we do an Estes method, as long as the people in chat can hear you and I, that's what's important.
I was thinking about putting the headphones in the computer and then talking to you on the phone.
Yeah, you could do that too. I will not be able to hear you once I have the headphones on. I won't be able to see anything. I'll only be focused in on what the spirit box is saying. So you'll kind of be running the show with the questions because I won't know the questions. Just feel free to ask whatever you want to ask. There is sometimes a storyline, and then sometimes there's really not.
Okay. And I know I've seen you've done it before with Molly. What did Molly start out with exactly? She's kind of.
Well, she's watched a lot of those ghost hunting, ghost adventure things, and I haven't. So she got really inspired by those, and I know I should be watching them, but I just don't have a lot of time to. So she would ask, just random questions. I know when I talk to them, I like to ask them where they're from. Sometimes I'll ask, how many are there? Okay.
And I know that you won't be able to hear it, but you'll be able to talk it.
I won't be able to hear what anybody's saying around me, so I'll set an alarm. Sometimes Molly and I will only go for 10 minutes because it can be rather draining. Sometimes we'll do 15 minutes, but we mostly just would try to stick to bare minimum. I'm not really sure how it will affect you. I'm good at 15 minutes. I'm good for 10 minutes too, is just fine. Because sometimes, there isn't always a lot of activity in regards to
I know you
great communication.
know me very well, so you'll know when to stop or not.
Well, I'll have a timer. So, and then if, like, say, the phone dies or something, which it shouldn't because it's fully charged.
And I'm charging mine right now too, so.
Yeah, even if your phone was to die, like, I would either get, like, it would let me know. I mean, there would eventually be an alarm that has vibration to let me know, hey, 10 minutes is up. And I'd probably continue talking any words that I heard from the spirit box. I mean, like, here are some characters that have come up in the past. There's the little girl buried under the house. She likes to sing. And what I mean by sing is she likes to imitate Chet Baker's horn.
Okay. I remember that now here.
Yeah, I know that sounds really weird. I know that Pee Wee Herman has come through. And Jambi has come through with Pee Wee Herman.
Hey, Selena, we never met.
I'm not sure. We've never asked. I know David Bowie has come by. Is there any spirits that would like to come by that are good, that want to let us know that they're here? All you have to do is just touch the REMPOD. And, yeah. Oh, my cute little candle I made. Let's see. Where are those batteries? Oh, here they are. Wow. That REMPOD is loud. So I'm going to turn on the spirit box and explain it a little bit. So I did take out the antenna, and that area is taped off because I want to get more. Well, hypernatural, supernatural energy coming through it. Try to block off as many radio stations as I could. I sometimes will get them. So you can already hear how loud that is. There's also a constant tap, which is really weird to me. I can go and revolve forward or backwards. Sometimes you'll hear a breakthrough. I can slow it down. So that's all I will be able to hear in the headphones.
Okay.
So you can see how loud. I mean, we can hear how loud it is, and then I'll have the blindfold on. I do have the REMPOD on. I think I need to get some more water because I get really thirsty. So if there's any good spirits that want to come and speak to us, I'm going to speak for you through the spirit box. All you have to do is say what you'd like to say into the spirit box while I'm holding it. Please do not take the energy from the batteries. Please do not take energy. Please do not take energy from the animals or the people that live in the house or the dogs or the pets. Only take energy from the orgone pyramids. Only take energy from the electronic orgone generators. You'll see the yellow blinking lights around the house. I don't know if spirits can see yellow, but if they can spell what's on my shirt and they can read what's in chat like we've experienced before. All right, I'm going to get a drink and then we'll go ahead.
And when the REMPOD starts going green, isn't that when you're getting...
well...
So it's something's touching it?
Yeah. When it goes off, when you hear the sound go off and the colors go off, there is something touching it.
Okay.
I put the lamp...
Dolly! I'm just kidding.
I put the lamp next to it because... I don't know. I just thought it would be interesting so that, y'all could see how close that lamp is without setting it off. It's pretty close.
Do you have like some lights going on in the background, like blue and orange or something?
Yeah, I do. I have a... See, it just went off only because I put my hand by it.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
I'm just trying to show you like how close it is to that lamp, but the lamp itself is not setting it off.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a blue light. Well, I have a color revolving light, and then I have this other light. I don't know. I guess I can turn them off. I'll turn them off while I get up and get a drink, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. I'm back. Okay, I'll let you know when I'm ready, and you can see the REMPOD there.
Perfecto. Excited.
And I'll let you know when I'm going to change the frequency as well.
Got it.
We're gonna go ahead and test the headphones to make sure I can't hear anything you're saying. And then I'll take the headphones off and set a timer and put my mask on, and we'll do an Estes method. Go ahead and just talk in a normal voice. You don't have to talk real loud, just like you normally would.
Hi, Stormy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? 1, 2. Can you hear me at all? Hello? looks good. Don't think you can hear me.
I cannot hear you.
Perfect.
So that's good. Just making sure that the REMPOD is all right. That's working. I'm putting my mask on, and then feel free to ask questions. I'll let you know when I'm ready. Oh, I better set the timer too. So I'm going to set it for 10 minutes, okay?
Okay. Let's do it.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You turn the lights off?
Yep.
Okay. Could you hear the dog barking?
No, because I'm going to be doing an Estes method, so I cannot hear the dog bark.
Okay. I don't know if there or somebody else. Okay. I saw him back and I came in to see what's going on. Okay.
Okay. Just I'll let you know. Look, I'm in the middle of something, okay? So I'm just here. Let me reset the timer. I'm sorry, we've had to listen to dogs bark since about 8 o'clock at night. So it's like we're going on hour. What the fuck here? But I can't hear it, so okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Hello, Spirit. May we only bring in spirits of the highest white light and good energies.
The juror rides.
Right. What happened? Who are we talking to? Who's coming through? Spirit, are you there? Is there anyone there right now? Does anyone want to speak to us? What would you like to
Here.
say? Is there anything you want to say?
How you doing? Figures.
How are you doing? Good. How are you doing? Where are you right now?
Here we are.
Who is
Hungry.
we?
Thoughtful. Into the light.
Into the light. Are you in the light?
Hi.
Hi, how many people are here with us right now? How many spirits are talking to us?
How? Full moon.
Full moon. Was there anything you want to say to us on the full moon, Spirit?
Here for now. Tonight.
What is your name?
It said a name, the name Cody. Is there anybody named Cody?
Cody. Are you talking to us right now? Is this you,
Or
Cody?
Colby?
Colby, Cody, do you have a message for us? Is there something you want to tell us?
Now it's saying the name John.
John, are you here, John? Are you speaking to us?
Where is everyone tonight?
Are you John Wayne? I'm just kidding.
It said the name John again.
John, what message do you have for us? Is there anything you want to tell us on the full moon?
You are the best you. Hello.
Thank you, thank you. Are you doing okay? How are you?
I can't.
You can't what? Can't you do, John?
Backwards. You too.
Backwards, backwards. How can we help you? What's wrong? What brings you here today?
I swear it just said Texas toast.
Do you have any relation to someone named Texas Toast? What's going on? Talk to us.
Maybe.
How can we make you feel comfortable? Are you there right now, John? Are you around the REMPOD? Are you here in the same room as... Is that you there?
I'm going to change it to AM. See if I get anything.
Hey, John, are you there? Cody?
Yes.
How are you? What are you up to? How can we help you?
Before. Threw up. I'm sorry you threw up.
What happened is, can you talk to us about anything? I'm sorry you threw up too. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. You familiar to Stormy or me, Laura? Is there a message you might have?
I hear a lot of tapping. Tap, 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 tap.
Are you around here? Can you touch the REMPOD possibly?
The moon and myself.
The moon and yourself.
You
What are
called.
you and the moon?
Look. Right here.
Right here. You're right here with us?
Just said Rooney.
Wow. Is this, are you currently alive right now? Or are you channeling telepathy?
I love you.
She loves you too. Rooney. What is that your name
Outside.
possibly?
Turtles.
Outside, so are you currently outside of the premises? Is there something you want to tell Stormy?
Okay, man.
Can you show us a sign that you're around? Can you touch the REMPOD? Can you...
We just love.
Love is the most powerful frequency that we have on the planet, so I feel you, Rooney.
The what? We just love the what?
What do you love?
I think I hear the alarm.
interesting.
Was that weird or what?
Well, it was 11:11 right when he stopped.
Really? Oh, wow. Yeah, I've been on an hour. It says an hour right now. It was 11:11 when I started the live. Hey, Veronica.
Yeah. So that's definitely not a coincidence.
Yeah, absolutely not. And it's so interesting how it said something about love. And it's 11:11.
I see something on your screen right now, Stormy, and it's to the left. It's like a...
Yeah, it's always there. I don't know what it is.
It looks like an energetic field or something crazy cool.
Like, see, even when I think it's just the camera. If I push it in, it will stop. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
But then it comes back. That's what's so creepy. So I don't know what it is. Pam asked the same thing before. Other people have seen it.
An energy field kind of thing.
It's always there. But you're right. It could definitely. There's been other people that have felt the same way about it. Yeah, I can cover my thumb and push in my thumb, and it goes away for a second, but it comes back. Could just be the camera.
It's very close to you.
Could just be.
Cameras pick up on crazy shit, isn't it?
I know, and I'm. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not, though.
Yeah. It got smaller. I mean, because I think you moved your camera or something, but...
How do we detect spirits with the device? We hear its voice. Like, I'm going to put it on the speaker now. And then the REMPOD, something. Great, all the batteries came out of the spirit box. With the REMPOD, it actually has to be touched. I'm surprised that the REMPOD, did not seem to sound off. I mean, then again, I couldn't really hear anything, but sometimes I can hear the high-pitched sound of the REMPOD, even if I am listening to the spirit box through the headphones.
Oh, it was definitely something there for sure.
Did you experience anything in regards to communication syncing up? Like, was anything that I was listening to coming from the spirit box syncing up with anything that you were talking about? Did anything make sense? Okay. Interesting.
Answered my questions.
Oh, good.
It'll be really interesting for you to go back and listen.
Okay, I will. I definitely will.
Quite surprising. It's a really good energy, honestly. It wasn't anything negative.
Yeah, I didn't really get anything negative from it either. I'm going to turn the lights back on so it's not so taking. And I've got the spirit box on the speaker now. And I'll show you, Veronica, a little bit more about the REMPOD in a moment when I get the lights on.
Are you still there, Spirit? Are you still there? Can you show us a sign?
So the REM pod actually has to be touched. It's very much like a theremin, which is an instrument that you have to touch to make music with. In this case, a spirit will have to touch their REM pod, or human. So some spirits, I tell them that cannot understand how to use this. To let us know they're there. Touch the REM pod, make it sound. Sometimes the spirits will actually make the color we want show up on the REM pod. There's green. Other colors are more difficult. Yellow's pretty easy. Blue is a little bit more difficult to turn on. And then purple. Purple is even more difficult, but sometimes they will put purple on. There's also a button to let me know if it's getting cooler or hotter in the room. There's a button to let me know if the energy is hypernatural or supernatural. My hair is looking pretty supernatural right now. Veronica, you made a donation last night. Do you want to ask a question, sweetheart? I've got the cards here. Or did you want to ask the spirit box a question?
Hey, Spirit Box. Is anyone there right now?
Are there any spirits there that want to speak to us? We would love to know your name.
Does anyone want to reach out from the Spirit Box?
Okay, Veronica.
We'd love to chat on the chatty.
So Spirit Box, Veronica wants to know if there's anything that Veronica needs to know. Is there anything that Spirit needs Veronica P to know? I'm going to slow it down a little bit and put Organite on top of it. Rock? Do you know anybody named Rock or any? Just the spirit box just said hi. Hey. Hi, what's your name, Spirit? Is your name Rock?
Spirit, do you know anyone in the chat or anyone that you're talking to right now?
Hi. All right. Good night, Daddy. Okay. Okay, great. Thanks for letting me know where it is because I'll be looking for it soon. I love you too.
How's that little guy, sir?
Spirit, is there anything? Hey, Texas, how are you? I think, didn't the spirit box say his name, his username? I think at some point it said Texas Taurus or Texas Toast. The spirit box was mimicking me and said Texas Toast.
That's hilarious.
I know.
Spirit, is there anyone that you want to talk to right now? Is there anything that you want to say? Do you have a message for anyone that's in the chat or is on Stormy's channel right now?
Spirit, do you have any messages for Veronica or anybody in the chat today? You just keep saying nope. So you don't have anything to say to us. Okay. What do you want us to know about you, Spirit?
Veronica. Spirit, are you laughing?
I think it is. Texas is like done.
Spirit, should I be a comedian when I grow up?
Spirit, should Laura be a comedian when she grows up? Did it just say funny?
Spirit, are Are you bored right now? Is that why you're chilling with
It
us?
just said 30. I want to play with people. Sit down. Just said, I want to play with people. Sit down. Hey, welcome to the Tammy March. Oh my God, it just said yes.
Hey, Spirit. Veronica P just asked, will she be rich, Spirit?
Spirit, will Veronica B be rich? Will Veronica P be rich? Man, that could have two meanings.
Spiritual or...
It just said knockers. It just said knockers. Oh my God.
Knockers. Oh my God. Very funny. You got those. Me too.
Is that Pee Wee Herman laughing? Wow. What was that? A snare drum? Pee Wee, are you there?
On the fucking phone. Stormy, no joke.
Really?
Yes.
What is up with that number 444?
Yeah, I'm dead ass serious.
Oh, they're probably thinking a lot about you, March. They're probably thinking a lot about you too. So when someone starts getting on your mind like out of nowhere and you can't stop thinking about them, it's probably because they can't stop thinking about you, or they've been thinking about you. Thinking a lot about somebody is like the equivalent of like love bombing them in text messages. Just thinking about them all the time like that. So be thinking good thoughts.
Hey, Spirit, any Spirit box, anyone that's out there. Texas Toast wants to know, will ye be clappy cheeks later? Spirit.
Did it just burp?
Probably. That's John for you. Okay. Well, I think hormonal stuff plays a big part in relationships anyway. It's that primal instinct, etc., etc.
The spirit box just said, I see it.
Oh. Energy don't lie.
Are you still hungry, Spirit? It said it was hungry earlier when I put the spirit box on first. Yeah, I mean, it can get pretty quiet, though, too. The more... See, it'll get really active around 15, 20 minutes, but I noticed that the more longer you go, it can get a little bit quieter, but then sometimes it'll shout names or it'll shout things like it just did. Pizza blankets.
Hey, Spirit, do you know any of us?
Hey, Veronica, thank you so much for your donation. What's your question, sweetheart? What kind of reading are you looking for? Did you find a pizza blanket, Texas? Oh, great. I have no mouse. Fantastic. We'll just sit here for the next 12 hours no matter what happens or until the computer dies. No mouse. I have no mouse. That's great. I have no mouse. I can't turn it off if I don't have a mouse. It's not working. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's see if this will fix it. Oh my God, I fixed it. I could always make you a pizza blanket.
Yeah, you can put your favorite toppings on it, toast.
I could put your name on it. Can Amazon do that?
Oh, I love so funny when I'm tired. That's funny.
Veronica, are you there, babe? I got your donation.
This manifestor back. Veronica. There she is.
There she is. Hey, Veronica. Welcome back, sweetheart. What kind of reading are you looking for? Oh, how about we get a pizza blanket for your wife with her name on it?
It'll be special blanket.
Okay, sweetheart. What kind of cards? Do you want oracle cards? Do you want tarot cards? Do you want love cards? Do you want sexy cards? Do you want spooky cards? Do you want to channel the dead? Do you want to channel the living? Do you want a love reading? Okay, you want a general? All right. I've got the Mother Earth deck. I also have several other decks. Yeah, the spooky fortune telling cards are an option, whether it's a free reading or not. Night. Sometimes I feel called to use them, so if you'd like me to use those tonight, I will as well. You want me to ask Spirit what you need to know? Any specific questions? Or you just want to see what kind of cards come out of the deck? Oh my God, the spirit box just went off. So there's something actually touching the spirit box, and it's not me. Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back to the Chammy. How have you been? Oh, let me double check. I probably just didn't look. I don't think that Cash App gave me the question, but I'll double check it just to make sure. So no, it did not send the question with. It did not send the question with your payment. Maybe I did not see the question. Let me go back. Yeah, see, I don't see the question. Yeah, if you could put it back in the chat, Veronica. I don't see it. All I saw was I didn't know the spooky cards was an option. Sometimes it will do that. I don't know why. Okay, you want to know how Lester feels about you currently in our no contact situation. All right. I think the first important thing to do is going to be, let's get into the idea of, okay, first let me just ask, do you want to be in contact with this person? Let's see what the full moon needs you to know about this. Because if you don't want to be in contact with this person, then keep saying you're in no contact. But if you want to be in contact with this person, stop saying the no contact thing. Spirit, what does she need to know about the no contact situation though at this time? What does Veronica need to know currently about the no contact situation with Lester? Yeah, it's the no contact situation isn't serving either one of you. This is the reversed Knight of Pentacles and the reversed Queen of Pentacles. And I can see that you both are not too happy about this no contact thing. You know, you see her longing to see him show up over the horizon, but he's just out there with his bow and arrow, kind of lost in the thick of it all. Setting his sights on what's important, which is, once again, you know, keeping that, keeping his eye on the prize of what it is that this person wants in life regarding stability. Because they're not feeling stable in these reverse pentacles. And they're not feeling stable being out of contact with you. And you're not feeling stable being out of contact without them. But you can get stable. And the quicker you get stable, Veronica, about it, the quicker it's all going to come together. Spirit, what does she need to know about Lester's feelings for her? Lester's feelings for Veronica, please, Spirit. Eight of Pentacles, okay. Wow, the spirit box just said help. One. One what, Spirit? Spirit, more about Lester's feelings. Can we know a little bit more about Lester's feelings for Veronica, please, Spirit? right. They feel through hard work they can achieve something new with you in this love story and Priestess of Wands. They are still feeling very passionate about whoever it is they feel you are in this Priestess, this Queen of Wands card. Let me turn this the right way because these were upright. They do feel still very passionate about you, that they can achieve something special with you. They feel like you guys will speak again, especially in this Priestess of Wands. Wands is about communication. Okay, something about feeling lucky, like they could achieve whatever it was that was possibly that what they wanted with you. Looks like they wanted some kind of more balance to your connection, more balance, more easygoing, more nostalgia, more times that were like more easygoing, more fun than more balanced in this Justice card. They feel like they can have the new love story with you that's like that. They do care about you. They do love you. They do have loving feelings towards you, but they also feel like there's circumstances and limiting beliefs that they have in this reversed Nine of Pentacles. Like they don't necessarily feel like they're maybe worthy of it. So in that Nine of Pentacles reversed, they might not be feeling happy with themselves, whether they're single or they're in a committed or relationship. But there is a whole lot of love. The spirit box just said Hoyt. Hi. Ace of Cups is showing this person's feelings are still very, very much loving towards you. Once again, don't forget, Spirit said the no contact. Hey, you better not be rude to him. He's just trying to turn around and be comfortable. Could you just chill out? Thank you. Good girl. Just relax. So like I said, you're longing to speak to him, and he is just kind of, it's like you're both two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl year after year. In that reversed Queen of Pentacles and reversed Knight of Discs. Hey, Spirit. So here's some more cards about their feelings for you. Release your ex. The time has come for you to clear your energy. They're feeling, maybe I'm thinking and feeling more about her because she's cleared her energy and maybe released an ex, or released an old version of an ex, or released a version of themselves, or a version of a story that has passed by, for there to be a new energy, a new clearing, a new doorway to open for a new love story. Spirit says this person does want to get to know you again, know you better. Spirit says as you do reveal, your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. So maybe you need to share something special. The full moon is a time for releasing that which doesn't serve you. My laptop froze a bit. So any ideas that you might have in regards to your ex, release them now. This person, Lester, does want to get to know you again, or get to know you better, despite the no contact situation. Spirit does say pay attention, though, to the red flags. There might be signs cautioning you. their finances and career once again really get in their way of their love life. And it's just proof here too in the reverse Knight of Pentacles. You know, they got their eye on the prize, but they don't really understand that it's a family that they want, because they're too dependent on chemistry. They feel like they've got chemistry with you, but maybe not so much. Maybe they felt that there wasn't so much of a connection. Maybe that's something that you can change in them. As there was a very magnetic attraction, they do feel like there is a magnetic attraction despite the circumstances. This could be true love. Only true love's kiss can break a curse. So if you're feeling like, you know, this is or could be a romance of a lifetime, you need to speak now. You need to speak up now to them and say, you know, hey, Lester, this is really what I want. You know, please don't put me through a bunch of grief for the rest of my life without you. Okay. You know, and then if they really don't want to, I guess, I hate to say, oh, that you can't be with whoever you want to be with, because you can be. But many people get stuck on the idea that they can't. But I'm not saying that it's an easy road either, Veronica. Because there's circumstances and limiting beliefs and things that keep us from, you know, manifesting that which we want. You know, and then because we don't manifest one thing, we give up on another. But because you're involuntarily manifesting, the way you involuntarily breathe, you better start telling yourself some good stories. The rider is a sure sign of good news unless alongside of 6, 8, 11, or 13. And this is a number 14. So be expecting good news in regards to Lester. Okay, Veronica, I hope that this reading has helped you. This person's feelings for you are still passionate and deep and warm. The reason you might not be seeing it showing up is because right down to the core of it all, they can only show up to you the way that you see and think and feel about yourself. And they can only show up to you about in a way where the way that you see them showing up to you. So if you're telling yourself right now that you are seeing no contact, well, that's what it is then. It's no contact. And you have to ask yourself if you're ready to take on the idea of working on your self-concept and maybe going through the rapid transformations of other people's transformations or transcending circumstances, depending on what's showing up to you. It's like if you see something you like, okay, great, that's definite sign of you doing the work. If you see something showing up that you like, but it's not necessarily something you want, that's okay too, because it's just showing you, even if it's something you don't like, why are all these people I don't really like coming out of the woodwork suddenly? You know, why can't it just be my SP, or why can't it just be what I want it to be? Why? You know, it's like, okay, so I keep getting two numbers only on the Fantasy 5. I want all 5. You know, getting that 2 numbers, or even getting that connection, coming in contact with someone you maybe don't necessarily want to date anymore or talk to, or converse with anymore in a relationship. It's just a sign that your specific person is just around the corner. Or, you know, a person you've manifested that's good for you. That's something that you do want. You know, Spirit knows what you want, but Spirit wants to make sure that you know what you want. So think about what you want, because it's already yours because you desire it, Veronica. Not sure what I did with the little tool that I played the singing bowl with. Hi, Spirit. Maybe I can just use the eyeliner. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, what about the... God, where's the one? Veronica, keep me updated. I think that if you are going to reach out to this person, think about what you want, think about how you want them to show up to you, and think about what it is that still makes you feel yummy from them, and generate that frequency. By going to bed tonight as if you already have what you want with them while you think about what we talked about tonight, okay? I'm your favorite Greek chick. Thank you so much for saying that. I want to be everybody's favorite Greek chick. Hey Marley, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house and a creepy graveyard. You want to just get a general read? Okay. Do you have any specific questions? I don't see them in chat. Hey, are you there, Laura, on the phone?
Yeah, I am.
Is the live frozen?
The last thing that came out was, oh, I don't know, but no, it's not.
Okay, so maybe the internet is really slow.
On the dot.
So there is somebody who I'm waiting to come back for a reading. I got their donation on PayPal. Oh, there you are, Mar. How are you, dear? What are your questions, dear? You're gonna get 25 plus cards. Do you want me to just ask Spirit what you need to know? It froze. Okay, yeah. When it does that, it's the spirits. So exiting and re-entering chat helps. So if you have any specific questions, go ahead and put them in chat. If not, you know, I'll just get the cards and let Spirit guide me through that and what you need to know right now. I'm just going to grab some of the cards I feel called to work with. Oh, look at this. I found it. Veronica. Veronica, if you need a copy of that reading I did for you not too long ago about spirit animals, please let me know. I can still get that for you. Okay, Mara, we'll go with that. So go ahead and start off with the Mother Earth deck since it is the full moon, and I feel, since the moon is in her mother phase, we'll use the Mother Earth deck. We'll use the mermaids. We'll use liminal space. I'll get you a power deck card. Just see what you need to know right now, Spirit. What is questioning mostly about career and the person I have on my mind as well. Okay. Spirit, what does Mar need to know about that? What does Mar need to know about that? So with the Mother Earth deck, we're starting on with Nine of Wands and Priestess of Discs. Spirit showing you the vibrant energy in the Nine of Wands. It might have felt a lot to go through. It might have been very intense to go from this Nine of Wands to this Priestess of Discs, which is basically it's showing you how you've been going through kind of a glow up in this Nine of Wands into this more flowing kind of abundant kind of energy where you're more loyal to yourself. You're practicing being more loyal to yourself, more loyal to your loved ones, your home, your family, your pets, maybe even thinking of getting pets. But, here you see the burdensomeness on your back, but you see how it's only made you stronger and continues to make you stronger, creative as well. Lots of creativity in that Priestess of Discs. You see that hand, it's like you've given yourself a hand here. You've taken the time to really focus on turning your back on what doesn't serve you. At least Spirit is saying for sure. That in your vortex right now, you should be giving yourself a pat on the back for the hard work you have put into yourself through transcending through your circumstance. Hey Pam, welcome back to the Chammy, sweetheart. Spirit, is there anything that you can tell Mar in regards to career. What does Mar need to know about the career end of things? Wow, it just said Mar. The spirit box just said Mar. And then it just said hi. So regarding your career, you might not be feeling so stable around the people you're working with, or they might seem like they're not as stable as you would hope that they would be. But you can overcome it. Your thoughts and your feelings about it are the only thing that are putting you into a scenario where you're feeling less than joyful about where you feel your career, feel your work effort go in this reversed Queen of Swords and this reversed Six of Wands. Once again, the energy is always ever changing and transcending throughout the day. You just might be on your low energy side of things tonight. But I'm telling you, resilience is going to be what gets you through any pitfalls or downfalls in regards to that situation with your career. Spirit's asking you in this High Priest, what is your vision? Once again, what does that look like, Mar? What does that look like to you? It's important for you to not only to be using the wisdom from the vision of what you want, but the wisdom from the visions in the past that you had, as well as from what you have experienced. Let your wisdom be guiding you. Resilience. Finding the sense of humor in things, keeping your head above the clouds, knowing when, okay, it's a little bit much. I'm feeling a little bit battered and bruised. Got to step away. Willing to sacrifice a little bit to rebuild my foundation of love and trust for myself and others. In the Nine of Wands and that beautiful Priestess of Discs, Pentacles. Because your emotional and financial security, which has a lot to do with our careers generally in life, but that's not the only thing that has, our well-being can very much revolve around the way our loved ones that nurture us treat us, our everyday life people that we see, that we converse with, treat us and accept us. Anything about the person on Mars mind, Spirit? Spirit, anything on the mind, on about this person on the mind of Mar, please, Spirit. Their playfulness might feel more like deception, but it's not. They don't want conflict. They would really like this to last, whatever this connection is, or they would like it definitely to be something that's, generous on both parts. Like, you get what you give. If you're generous, they're generous back. But their feelings for you are definitely one where, like, they don't want conflict. They don't want conflict. They want easygoingness in the Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands. They want something special in the Six of Pentacles. I think it's interesting that the spirit box is going off. Spirit saying, their playfulness might feel a little bit more deceptive, but it's really not. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner thoughtful spirit, your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. Deception. So someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. This might just be a limiting belief in circumstance. You might feel like everyone who flirts with you has an agenda. You might be feeling that way. Even anybody who might be a little bit nice to you. you might be feeling. It might even be something subconscious that you don't even realize, okay? If there was anything that this person on Mars' mind, is there anything on their mind? I mean, is there anything on this person's mind that Mars needs to know more about? What are they thinking and feeling? Very soon. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Spirit definitely letting you know, Marley, that you need to be thinking about what you want career-wise, love life-wise. Spirit does have your back. Okay, so the spirit box just said, can they see me? And then another spirit said, yep. So I don't know if that means anything to any of the spirits on the other side. Is Mars somebody that you're trying to communicate with? Not sure if you have any loved ones on the other side, but the spirit box is pretty active right now. Spirit, any advice for Marley? Tom, anybody know anyone named Tom? Tom, ring a bell. The spirit box just said Tom. So you've got to go ahead and give it to yourself if this is somebody that you want to be with, if this is a friend, a loved one, somebody who's passed on the other side, somebody who, you've got to think about what you want. Spirit saying X marks the spot. It's like as if, it's so funny because your message earlier was like, keep your head above the clouds. Whatever it is that you're looking for, it's just right there in front of you, Marley. It's just right there in front of you, dear. The spirit box just said Paul. Does that mean anything to anybody, Paul? The spirit box just said Borden. Also, Spirit saying in this no vacancy card, Marley, giving no vacancy to that which doesn't serve you. If there's something going on and it's making you uncomfortable, it's making you unhappy, it's not serving you, turn your back on it. Okay, bring your own seat to the table with your ideas, with Spirit. Tell Spirit what it is that you want. Clearly decide now so Spirit can bring it in for you. Even if you don't know what you want right now, you probably know what you don't want. So, let your higher self, which is your heart, guide you to that. Because you've got to be able to give it to yourself, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you choose. Spirit, you got any additional messages here from the Golden Girls deck? What about a little bit more about her financial and emotional security? So it's so interesting, like Knight of Pentacles. That's about opportunity in work and achieving what you want in work, next to the Seven of Pentacles. Right now you might be feeling a little bit in limbo, but it might be feeling a little bit scary, but whatever it is that you're dreaming and thinking up right now, whatever you're working towards, whatever that goal is to bring you more financial and emotional security. Like I said, it might feel a little bit scary with the Hanged Man and the moon, but it's only going to be it's only going to make it more amazing, whatever the hard work is that you're putting into whatever you're doing right now. I mean, it clearly shows. You can see clearly now that the rain is gone. I'm sorry to hear about that. Well, you do have a lot of good energy around you, for sure. You know, that 9 of Wands is also about, can also be about loved ones from the other side who also are carrying you and guiding you. Taking the burdens, some the burdens off of your back to help you on your journey. But what you want is just right there. X marks the spot. It doesn't have to be difficult. You involuntarily manifest the way that you involuntarily breathe. Spirit has given you everything and created everything that you need right here on this plane to have, be, and do whatever it is that you wish. But once again, it's about you getting in your power and staying there, and finding the time to do even more work. It's not just something that you do every once in a while because you feeling desperate and you have no other way to turn because you think something else outside of you has to give it to you. It's a lot more simple than that. You can take breaks, but remember, because you're involuntarily manifesting the way that you involuntarily breathe, you're going to literally create everything around you that shows up through your thoughts and feelings and the way that you think and feel in regards to circumstances and limiting beliefs in your life. It's okay. You might know someone named Tom in the future. Maybe somebody in the chat will. I'm going to get you some messages from the power deck here. Spirit, any messages from the power deck for Marley, please, Spirit? If you'd also like to ask the Spirit Box a question, Marley, please feel free to. The REMPOD was going off several times during your reading. Any special messages, Spirit, in regards to Marley's spiritual journey, love life journey, career journey, individuality? Very interesting. Individuality. I think what Spirit's trying to tell you in this card is that you are a unique soul. You are a unique person. Okay, so I feel like what this card is saying about individuality is that there is something special about you. There's something different about you compared to the other people in the room when it comes to whatever it is you're doing in your career, in your life. When the shield carrier reaches the top of the mountain, she never seeks approval because approval is based on doubt. Your strength and wisdom are celebrated in your unique ability to view the experience of life with new vision. Power lies in individuality and the ability to see yourself through your own eyes and not through the eyes of another. To be in power, you must own your power and exist within your own individuality. So take this message from Spirit. It's pretty bold and unique. There is no one else quite like you or that can do what you do. And there is something special definitely about you, and you need to definitely be working on that self-concept, that self-image. All right? How you think and feel about yourself is the only way that others can show up to you in the way they treat you. The way that you think and feel, and the way you think and feel about them, they have no choice but to show up to you that way. So take that little bit of knowledge. Go ahead and go to bed tonight as if you do have everything you want. Throw that circumstance, limiting belief out the window. You just might have to take some time to figure out what it is. It might be your circumstances and limiting beliefs. I'm just going to get one more message for you here from the freaky, creepy fortune telling card. So number 15, the letter is a sign of good tidings. When near and when touching indicates unexpected good fortune. So I feel like good fortune is coming in for you with this card. Number 15. Go ahead and keep me updated. I am here. I do see that I'm also still here on the live. If anybody else is there, let me know. Great. I would love to hear about your updates. What is going on with your updates, dear? There's a spirit clearing for you, Marley. Oh, wow. Finally got arrested. Wow. Well, I'm glad he's out of the picture. You're so welcome, Marley. Thank you so much. I don't know why she just doesn't move in. I mean, at least until she can get her own place. I mean, she might like living with a guy who's not a douchebag. I know I do. Oh my God. OMG. Are you kidding me? You don't need that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You don't need a roommate who does that. Oh my God. That is so scary. Like, this is why she's broke. But you think that habit is just every once in a while? This is why her life is this way. This is not a good thing. At this point, she's just using whoever she can. I'm surprised she's able to even get in a shelter with having an issue like that. I would run away. I think you should think about whatever is going to make you your current living situation more stable at home before getting into school right away, because you want to make sure that you have emotional and financial and home security that's stable, so that if you do go back to school, you don't have anything really to worry about. Yeah, you can honestly do better. Metal Rain. If you think that you're the only person she's doing this to, she's doing it to everybody. And I'm surprised that Los Angeles County's government is aiding anybody who has a problem like that. I'm surprised that no one's doing any testing on you know, the status of somebody's drug use. No. If I was at a shelter and I had to, which I'll never be at a shelter, I would never let it come to that. I would do my best to never have to go back to a place like that. But I have worked in a lot of them. I've done a lot of soup kitchens. At the end of the day, it's not the women at the shelter. I promise you that. At the end of the day, it's her. I promise you that. And look at the fact that she's like, you sent her money. You sent her money for the bus to come over, but she wanted you to send her 10 more so she could get that. Or she wasn't coming over. Yeah, she is got a problem. And you don't need a roommate like that. I've got that living here in the house. A 7-time felon. And they abuse everybody who lives here, including me. And the newborn child they just had. Well, she doesn't care. Because she's got to have that. And that's ruling her life. So every decision that she makes, it's not about the music. It's not about the dog for her. It's not about anything other than that right there. I mean, I promise you're not the only person that she's doing this to. And she probably abuses everybody this way. Because if she'll abuse herself with that, she'll abuse herself with the reason that my roommate lives with me is because he was abused most of his life by a meth head. And he wanted to get away from that environment. He wanted to live a peaceful life where he knew he wasn't going to accidentally go to prison. A virgin, especially because somebody had that on them, or he was in a situation where he didn't know he was going to be around it. Yeah, you can't change them. I thought I was widowed for a while too, and then he was just faking it. Isn't that terrible? Like, people are just so strange. Like, life is strange, but I believe that we can truly make it better. So I really don't know what to tell you other than, yeah, it's good that the douchebag got arrested, but you got a whole nother spectrum of serious Wow. It'll either come to the point where like, you know, she'll have to let it break. Like everything it'll be to the point where, you know, she will have no choice but to turn things around, you know, or it'll just absorb her for the rest of her life till she doesn't have one. Yeah, sure, Kimberly. Everything you need to know is up in the pinned comment, dear. The tarot menu is there. You can donate through PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. It's $10 for past, present, future reading. You get 10 plus cards. $15 for a general reading. It's $15, 15 plus cards. $25 for a more in-depth reading. You can get a Twinflame reading for $33. You can also ask the Spirit Box one question for $5 or channel a loved one on the other side for $15. It's usually $1 a minute for everything, for a reading, or a grief counseling session, for a death doula session. What is a Spirit Box? Well, this is a Spirit Box. And we will usually ask it questions. We'll ask it if there's any good spirits that want to speak to us from the other side. And sometimes I use it here to help others who have loved ones who have passed on to the other side connect and reconnect with them. Every time I leave her, she ends up calling me back several weeks later. Well, yeah, because she knows. She knows that she knows you'll pick up the phone. She knows that you're a nice person she can take advantage of and treat any way she wants to, and you'll still pick up the phone. She can block you. She can tear you down. She can use you. In fact, you're probably not the only one she's doing this to. But you can change it, Metal Rain. If this is someone that you really want to be with, in a relationship with, you see who she is, you know, past all that, you can change this version of her. While we can't change people, we can change the way they show up to us and in our 3D reality. I can't tell you how difficult it will be, because I'm not quite sure what your limiting beliefs and circumstances are regarding that, let alone hers. But it is definitely something that you could change, or you would probably have a better time manifesting somebody else that didn't have all these problems. Because what's happened in your connection with her is that there's already so much that's happened that it's almost like you expect it to happen. You expect the fucking with her to happen. How can you expect anything else other than bullshit or drama or something uncomfortable? Okay? If she had have had $10 a month to spend on insurance on her RV, she could have $10,000 right now. Yeah. They sell health insurance and RV insurance and car insurance to people who are not financially stable too. So please don't take it personally. Any of the shit that she's gone through or that she's done to you, or any of the way she's treated you as well, because A, you know what she's doing, okay, and B, you have to take responsibility and accountability for. See, the thing is that you are most likely an empath. You know, you care about people. You want to help people. You want to be a good Samaritan. So what happens to us empaths is that we will try to rescue people, especially sometimes trying to rescue people who aren't so good, you know, they aren't the best for us always, you know. So now that you know that you want to manifest something different, you know, and you still don't know. I mean, she could haven't had insurance, and she's waiting for someone to cut her a check so she can. I can't begin to tell you how sneaky deaky this person can be. Just look at the company she keeps. You can only really truly be a genuine person if you're hanging around genuine people who are genuine. Or, you know, you're hanging out by yourself, being genuine to yourself and others, even if you're not a crowd pleaser or a people person or a, you know what I'm saying? So start thinking about what you do want. Start working on your self-concept. What is it about you that you think is attracting women of lesser class than you? Do you think that someone who is better than her is out of your league? If are you only attracting her, that kind of woman, because your subconscious has already been through what you've been through with the wife that passed away? You've got some healing in regards to, I think, figuring out what's going on in the subconscious. What kind of imprints did she leave on your subconscious that this other woman is impressing? Yeah, a lot of bad people around her. Well, there's interest in you because, first of all, I think that this person at the end of the day wants something genuine. But because she's never really been around genuine people, or hasn't been around genuine people in a long time, she has forgotten what genuine. She's forgotten that her dog is the most genuine thing on earth. That dog is very special, and I just don't understand why she even has a dog. She doesn't deserve a dog if she's asking you for $10 so she can get some meth. There's a lot of similarities between the two, between the widow, between the wife that passed away and this one, because you somewhere subconsciously, the first one impressed a lot of things upon you that you've got to let go. What they could be, I don't know. Other than, you might not feel like, you might subconsciously be feeling inadequate to anything better than that. So you got to start thinking about what kind of girl you do want. So you want to be with a girl who's a musician, who's not on drugs, you can have that. You want to be with a girl who's not a musician, you don't really care what she does as long as she's a good person, and she, maybe she likes to smoke weed, but she's just not into meth. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like, you got to think about what you want. You want somebody who doesn't do anything, who just finds it, Wow, did you hear that spooky, creepy organ come through the spirit box? Oh, you mean like you found some other women showing more interest? I see. So that's a good thing. Keep working on the self-image. Keep working on the self-concept, and you'll start seeing a lot of people showing more interest, for sure. Ugh. Maybe you could just adopt a dog. Maybe you could just adopt a dog. Yeah, the spirit box is very active today. What kind of dog? What? look like you don't feel good. Did you tell me more? You need to tell me, Rob? I might be telling you. You want to go night-night? We go night-night. You go night-night? Well, I think my dog is trying to tell me it's time to go night-night. You want to go night-night? Australian Shepherd. Oh my God, what a beautiful dog. Are you okay? Okay, baby? Well, I think that Puppy Gypsy and I are going to go to bed. Shall we go night-night? Yeah? Go night-night? Okay, sweetie. You have a good night, too. I'm going to go ahead and do a free collective message with the Mother Earth deck, see what everybody needs to know. Spirit, what do we need to know about tonight, the not-too-distant future? For anyone and everyone who maybe came by, got a reading, didn't get a reading, maybe found us when we were not live. Seven of Swords reversed. And Six of Cups reversed. And then Priestess of Cups. Don't be worrying too much about sneakiness or things that don't serve you or things that bother you in this reverse Seven of Swords. Six of Cups reversed. If it's not something that's making you feel yummy, completely turn your back on it in the Seven of Swords and the reverse and the Six of Cups reversed, because your feelings are important. And you deserve to be nurtured and watered, and what you're feeling sensitive about is important to Spirit as well. So be good to yourself with your thoughts. Keep me updated on y'all. I'll be back a little bit later. Kalanita. Arrivederci. Good night.